Microphone check. Microphone check. I know this joint working. We live. I'm about to recap that amazing card last night. Shout out to
Shit
y'all.
about boxing. Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. Most motherfuckers could have won, but they didn't.
Jay, are you in there?
Oh,
Jay, are you in there?
The JBT is giving away a single ticket to the Tank Davis Lamont Roach Championship fight on March 1st. The drawing will be held on February 21st. Entries are $10 each or 3 for $25. Enter via Cash App, JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1 with RF1 on the comment line. A great prize brought to you by the JBT, courtesy.
one more.
JBT is doing it again, this time in Brooklyn, New York, during fight week of the Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach championship fight. So come out and mingle with some of your favorite JBT and YouTube personalities. Come meet J Hardcore, Just Do, D1, Remo, Ann McQueen, and others. Friday, February 28th at the Rustic Corner Bar in Brooklyn, New York from 8 p.m. until midnight. Tickets are just $30, which includes entry to the event and food. There will also be a cash bar. An early bird special from now until February 1st. You can do this for just $20. Secure your spot via Cash App at JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. Use code MEAT on the comment line and your spot is secure. For more information, call 410-322-4365. That's 410-322-4365. Another great.
Yo, what's happening, my people? What's popping, man? This is pop up live. Pop up live for last night's card. I'm still trying to get something together here. I can't do two things at once. Shout out to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all. Smash the like button, share, all that good stuff. You know how it goes. We only got a couple people in the building. My boy Senior from the Rise podcast. Salutations. Thanks for letting me come on, bro. I appreciate you. We're gonna be at that meet and greet. These 27 days that we got left, bro. Them shit's gonna go by like that. I can't wait. I've never been to New York City ever in my life. So I can't think of a better way to go to the city and be with all my boxing family and tear it up in that joint. I can't wait, dog. Can't wait. Savage Bo was popping. Salutations, bro. Appreciate you. King B, my family. What's happening, champ? Appreciate you, dog. Marquis, AMC, FSG. Brian King's AMC, FSG, too. I hope nobody was at FSG last night because I bought that shit twice and I can't even post my receipts. I would post both of them bitches just to show everybody how you should support this shit. Shout out to AMC and FSG, no matter what. Thanks for stopping through, Marquis. But yo, they got me timed out on Twitter again. I know you guys heard me say this 100 times. I'm pissed about it. Teach, salutations, bro. Appreciate you, dog. Old school's not here today. You got work, man. I literally got the worst, weirdest flu I've ever felt in my life, but my wife gives me really good cold medicine, so I can get through this, man. We gotta recap this card. I gotta recap this card and give my people what I think about this joint because that was one that, man, if you ain't support that, I don't know if you'll ever support anything. Like real shit. I bought it one for each guy, and I do that for most pay-per-views where I think it's a good fight and I want these guys to succeed. No matter what, I buy every pay-per-view at least one time. But if it's a real good one, like last night, how would I look like buying it just for David Benavidez? one purchase. No, I buy it for both guys. I think it's the right thing to do, man. It's how we should support the sport. And how about that fucking card last night? That shit was crazy, bro. Kermel Moton to kick it off on the very first prelim or the very first fight of the night. That's the first one I seen. I think maybe I could be wrong, but there was so many good fights, man. The Pitbull joint was crazy. Kermel Moton stopped that dude quick. Um, Kermel shaves a lot of weight though, and he's a short guy. So like I've been seeing so much of the weight shaving lately that it's like I'm starting to put it into perspective. Don't get me wrong. I'm not condoning it in any which way. I think guys should be 10 pounds. That's what I'll give you. Like the sanctioning bodies are going to 10%. So like if you can't fucking do this with 10%, you're in the wrong weight class. BNN, what's up, Unc? Salutations, bro. Appreciate you, dog. Long time no see. Moten a big dude, you know it, bro. He a big dude, and that's why like I look I look at this I look at that Danny Garcia card like why did he even go get on the scale? Where we automatically assume these guys got great teams because of who they're associated with. Who the where nobody steps in and says, Kermel, you're fucking 150 pounds. Don't go get on that scale. You're not fighting, so why go fucking show up and get on the scale and have some jackass tell everybody how much you weigh? Why do you think fighters keep their walk around weights and shit so near and dear to their heart? Because they know they're shaving too much fucking weight. But I think some of the time it's because you gotta shave the weight because every fucking body's doing it. It's ridiculous, and I'm glad the WBC slapped that shit onto Shakur Stevenson's fight. They're big guys. If you can't make the fucking weight stipulations, and I even hate the word stipulation because fans fucking ruin ruin every good word. To be honest, like just overuse and fucking they don't know what they're talking about. But stipulations are to make a fight fair. They're put there in order to combat some shit like the rehydration rules put there to combat everybody playing scale games because today's technology and the weight loss tools you have, I talk about it all the time here. The cocoon you get into, and they crank it up, and you just sweat out pounds after pounds. You barely even got to move anymore. They literally can make you sweat it out without you even moving. It's not like back in the day we had to go get on a bike and fucking sweat it all out, go to the sauna and shit. I had to sit in a big ass. Now they just bring the sauna to you. You go sit in the corner and they'll fucking zip you up, turn it up to 200, watch you fucking wring yourself out like a washcloth. Just come on, man. We could get 2 more pounds out. To me, I don't like that shit. Champ Ross, what's up with you, bro? First time to the Angry White Man. Welcome, bro. Salutations, man. I don't know if it's your first time. It's the first time you ever commented. What up, Ross? Appreciate you, dog. I'll rent you up in a second. Yeah, but these guys are shaving too much fucking weight. So I get it. Kermel Moton, he's a big fucking kid, man, for that weight class. What is it? 130? Somebody told me he goes down to 126 still. Man, I get it for like if you're a young fighter and you're all right, we're gonna start you here and then you're gonna work your way up and you're trying to do it for titles. It's just the sport of boxing. And that's what I honestly believe happened to Devin. They went down to 35. Let's go down here, try to win a championship. Time runs way too fucking slow in boxing, so he got caught trying to achieve greatness. Then he just outgrew the fucking weight. So like I get it when they're starting off their career, start down here, go win a belt there, move up. The problem is when they stay down there and they go to get a belt and then they want to get more fucking belts, then that just takes way too much time, man. You're too big of a kid. Go down there, win your first championship, go right up until you're comfortable and then make your home wherever you're comfortable shaving 5 to 10 pounds, like 15 at absolute max. These guys shouldn't be doing that shit to themselves. I understand it, but I don't really respect the fucking shave, man. But Kermel can fight. I will say that. Kermel got a high IQ. He got clipped with a couple of shots, and fans, the reason I say that is because I know y'all all seen people in comment sections and fucking just the shit they say. This is boxing. You're going to get punched. You're going to get hit. I listen. If you like the defensive fighter, the pure boxer, Shakur, like you like that, I have no problem with that. But don't be criticizing a guy who wants to stand in the fucking pocket and fight, and he gets hit for it. That's what's gonna happen when you choose to do that. Nobody's fucking Spider Man or you know what I mean, ducking all these fucking shots. You're gonna get hit, so be prepared to get hit if that's how you want to fight. I just hate how the fans fucking criticize that shit. You're gonna get hit once or twice. You're gonna get hit fucking 4, 5, 6 times. Shit. When a guy wants to give the fans what they're looking for, he's gonna get hit, and y'all gotta fucking accept it. It's boxing. It's fucking boxing, bro. You know what I mean? Hold on, I gotta get this off. One second. This thing keeps popping up. It's distracting me. But what a card! What like last night's fights were amazing, bro. Absolutely amazing. The whole card was worth it. I bought this shit twice, man. I had to. Jado, what's up with you, champ? Salutations, bro. Big Dre. Big drop Dre. I'm gonna drop the link for you guys in a second. I just wanted to get through like my opening rant. I'm not trying to stay on too late. I am pretty fucking sick. This shit's whack. Raina, what's up with you? Appreciate you. Just Pitbull Cruz fight. Listen, well, I thought Pitbull would get rid of that dude in like a couple rounds. Thought it would be easy. He had dude hurt mad times. The Mexicans, bro, that dude had a big ass head. You know how much weight he's cutting to get down there? That's the thing. Like when you cut all that weight and you're trying, it's like literally to absorb more punishment. So that fight was fantastic, though. If you weren't entertained with that fight, I don't know what to say to you. Like the Pitbull Cruz fight was fantastic. I see why he's got such a cult following. But listen, I don't want no. They were trying to make it so Pitbull smokes this Mexican dude. The fucking Mexican fans would have been going crazy. They still are. They still love that kind of shit. They don't care if it's a knockout or not. That was a war, bro. A straight war. Cash Crypto, what up with you, homie? Rusty K, salutations. Yeah, bro, straight war. I don't, but the thing that I was worried about, and that's why I kind of predicted this way because I thought that's what they were doing, and they were trying to do that. Cruz knocks this dude out emphatically, and then the fucking Mexican fan base are running rampant for a rematch with Tank. Go get that shit back with Ryo. If you can't stay disciplined enough because he's a small guy. The problem is in between fights, he's down in Mexico living like a fucking rock star, bro. These guys, bro, once you make that kind of money, it's so easy to get lost and have bitches and just everything is going way different for you. So he's got to stay disciplined enough. He's way too small for 140 pounds. I mean, Pitbull was using his jab last night a little bit. It was kind of fucking, it's kind of shocking to me. It was a shitty jab, but it keeps the opponent fucking occupied. Every time he used his jab, then he came over the top with the left right. The overhand right was doing some damage. Had dude fucking bent every time, but they still love to fight, bro. The Mexicans sit in there and fight. I love that shit. That was a war, bro. That was a good fight. It was the best Pitbull fight I've seen in a while, and that's what they were trying to do. They just probably wished he had got the knockout. You know what I mean? Thought it was closer than the cards should have been 6-4 either way, possible draw. One judge was in the bathroom scoring an 8-2. See, like a lot of times I think judges get misunderstood. I like what top rank, but I get that and I could see that. I thought Pitbull won 7, you know what I mean, 7 rounds. It was close shit. I wrote them down. I'll tell you exactly what rounds I thought Pitbull won. That's why I wrote this shit down. We were watching it over here. It was a good ass fight. See, I had Pitbull winning 6-4. 6-4. Good fight though. Good fight. And I see there was I had 3 swing rounds. 2 swing rounds. 3 swing rounds. The fifth was a swing. The seventh was a swing. So I see how people could have it a draw, man. Because if I judge it like as if I'm a fucking judge and I know the stakes of the fight because they all say the judges aren't corrupt and they aren't paid off, but my ass. So I try to just think about it from their point of view and judge it and give the swing rounds to the champion or the A side, the guy who's supposed to get the swings, and that's fucked up. You shouldn't even judge like that. So I you know what I mean, the swing rounds should go to who you think rightfully won the fucking. But there's always that headline in the back that you got to try to judge it for the guy who would make boxing what's best for boxing. So I get it. I thought it was a great fight though, man. I them action packed fights like that, they're like I don't even know if that's a boxing match. Like that's an all out brawl between them dudes. But I'll tell you this, his opponent, if he knew how to get his head off the line, like he was boxing beautifully, bro. He was running them shits too, bro. If he knew how to get his head, had more head movement and got his head off the line after he hit Pitbull, he would have fucking destroyed him. That Mexican kid can fight and he's got crack, bro. I never thought we would see Pitbull damn near. He almost got knocked out in that fight, bro. He was wobbled. That's the first time I've ever seen Pitbull visually hurt against Ellis. Yeah, that's his name. I was trying to think of a dude's name this whole time. Ellis. Yeah, good fight, good fight. I can't say enough about it, bro. Pitbull pisses me off landing some nice jabs, right? Like, listen, bro. Pitbull used his jab a little bit last night, but not enough. He used it like once every so often, and every time he did, he got dude confused, and that's when he would land a big combo. But I think Pitbull's way too fucking little for that weight. These 140-pound guys, that dude Ellis had a humongous head. His head was enormous, bro. You can take way more shots when you're just a naturally bigger guy. It just is what it is. If I'm Pitbull and his team, I have him shaved down to 130 and I go smoke Shockey Foster. I don't care about what they're boxing. I'm just going to beat them up. Because I don't know, I don't think Oshaki's that good. That's why I think Lamont is the best 130-pound fighter in the world. I think he beats any one of them champions. I think Lamont and Ray Ford is a great fight. That's a 50-50 if I've ever seen one. I would pick Lamont just because of the technical boxing. He's a dog. Like I would pick Lamont, but Ray Ford has pulled off some shit out of the jaws of defeat. I thought Nick Ball and Ray Ford. I scored that a draw. I didn't think Nick Ball won it though, at all, at all. But great fight from Pitbull. That started actually the Jesus Ramos fight was good too. Rosario probably needs to hang it up. You know what I mean? Damn, I keep pressing this shades. Yeah, I think Rosario needs to unlace him, champ. Fuck out of there with that. Because you're gonna get hurt. He just keeps eating punches, bro. And he still wanted to fight. I know people thought it was an early stoppage. Big Dre, William Old School, Jay. I think all of them said it was an early stoppage. I didn't think. I thought so, but then I thought about it. I'm like, man, it would like he got dropped with that big shot in the sixth. I think it was. It took like for him 2 seconds, and he fell forward on his face. Like it took 2 seconds for his body to register he even got hit that hard, and then he fell down and he's taking much damage after that. I didn't want to see it. Jesus Rusty Cage, Jesus Ramos, a future pound for pound. I don't know about that, bro. He's a weight bully. And if you ever watch my shit, I don't rock with the guys shaving that much weight. It's too much. Way too much. Hold on a second, my bad. Way too much. He shaves way too much weight. I don't give that shit no credit. Pitbull fight, fantastic. The Cool Boy and Figgy fight, I got that wrong. And listen, bro, I know people probably think I was hating on Cool Boy and shit, but I wasn't. I just giving my honest opinion about the fight. I thought Figgy was going to wear him out, but I didn't take into account, and I might have said it a couple times. Figgy was drained, like D for the win in the Apple chat. Shout out to the entire JBT. Miss Shara, what's up? D for the win in the Apple chat was like, yeah, I thought Figgy was gonna win until I seen the photo. It was a picture of when they were cutting weight, and B Figgy looks fucking anorexic. It looks like he's got something wrong with him. His stomach is so sucked in. He's a little tiny, skinny little rail dude. and you could see he was drained as shit right off the rip, like the second round. Round number two, he looked. Them shots don't got shit on it. He's just pushing punches out there. They're laying on Cool Boy. We got to the third round. Then that's when the fight started to happen. That's when they started to get close, and they fought the same exact fight as their first fight. And I think Cool Boy wins that fight 10 out of 10 times. Like Figgy didn't have shit on his punches. Them shits were so light, bro. And that's like the number one thing about cutting weight is that shit can happen. You ever just feel like a noodle because you haven't ate all day? Like you get like halfway through the work day and you just feel like a fucking noodle. That's what a fatigue in a fight and from weight cutting feels like, guaranteed. Just fucking can't do nothing, pushing punches out there. Them shits were lame as hell, bro. And Cool Boy, what did y'all think about his outfit? Number one, Cool Boy was laying shots, dude. That was the first time I seen Cool Boy landing the harder, effective, more effective shots, like the people on fucking YouTube and Twitter like to say. The last fight Cool Boy was in, I thought he lost that one. I thought it was at least bare minimum a draw, but he goes into this Figgy fight and turns his stock right around. That's the funny thing about boxing is one fight you're shit, the next fight fans love you. And I seen some people talking shit like, oh, if that was Shakur, they would have said Figgy, or they would have said Cool Boy was running. And did you guys see them run? I didn't see no running in that fight. Not once could I say what Cool Boy was doing was running. Like, can't do it. I wouldn't have said Shakur was running if he fought like that too. Like real shit. It was a great fight though. I don't get why the fans were booing. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? What are you booing for? If you're not excited by that fight, like what? That shit's crazy to me. That was a good fight, bro. The fans were booing like almost the whole back half of the fight. They'd get a minute into the round and they'd start booing. Oh no. No, no. Fucking no. My bad, my bad, my bad. Trying to get something. My bad. My bad. My bad. Yo, do you guys think what Cool Boy was wearing was dope? Because I didn't. I really thought them were Tim's at first, bro. Them shits look like the hard cover of a Tim. And shout out to whoever made them joints. Them shits were dope. I'm looking and looking and looking. He looked like he was doing just fine in them shits. At first, I thought they were the boots, bro. I was like, God damn. I heard Teddy Atlas. I tuned into his channel. Shout out to Teddy. One of boxing minds. People think what they want to think of him. I think the man's opinion is valid. He put in too much work for it not to be. But he thought them shits were the real boots too, bro. I'm like, nah, them shits can't be. And then I look, I'm like, all right, they're boxing shoes. Somebody made some dope ass customs. I used to make my son custom cleats. So I already know, bro. Like the materials and the shit you have to go through to make customs, bro. Crazy as shit. D2. D2, ooh. Okay. Boss man Tony, what's up with you, champ? Appreciate you. Welcome to the Angry White Man. Smash the like. Thanks for stopping through. Oh shit, I just did the wrong thing. I'm getting better at this shit. I'm gonna get better at this shit. I just dropped a link, man. Anybody want to come up here and tell me what they think about the fights? That's cool too. The main event, crazy. But them shit. Oh shit, I forgot what I was talking about. Trying to quick transition into something else. But them boots were crazy. I don't know if I would have wore that. The jorts were even crazier. People say he's fucking he's a stylist. I don't see it, man. I guess like it's witty to put the Tim work boots on and the jorts and come to work and do a job. He looked like he was going to work. Shout out to Cool Boy. I'm glad he's back. I hope fans feel the same way I do about the situation, because the more people that are popular in boxing and the more better fighters we got, the better off boxing is. 10 at Curse Spirit from X. What up, champ? Yeah, that Fulton outfit was crazy. I'm glad he stood on business with the Butters. No doubt. No doubt. Appreciate you, 10 at Curse Spirit from. Is that really your name on YouTube? Oh, it gotta be, because I'm not streaming to fucking X. X got me timed out again. Motherfuckers. Shout out to you, 10. Thanks for stopping through. I know you've been here before, right? Would hit the link, but I'm here with both babies. Yeah, no, I hear you, bro. All good. All good, man. Salutations to you, man. I know, Arena. I'm trying, that's for sure. This shit makes me confused though. I try to do too much at once. Pulling in links of myself, trying to share links backstage. Yeah, I'll get better. I'll get better at this shit. But yeah, bro, I like the Butters, the jorts. I don't know how you fighting in jorts, but you guys could call him fashionable if you want. I don't know. I mean, I guess he's more fashionable than a lot of the other guys. I'll give him that. Shout out to Cool Boy. Glad he got back in the win column. Now he's a two division champion, won the WBC strap. Shout out to him, bro. Hope he makes more unifications. I don't know. Him, Nick Ball, that's a good fight. He already beat the one champ. He already beat Leo. So I don't know. Maybe Leo wants a get back fight. Leo crack him, but I think Cool Boy outbox him. There's a couple other good fights there. Hope to see Champ in a unification. Shout out to Cool Boy. The David Benavidez fight. Man, man. That fight was fantastic, bro. I just I look at it like I said. David Benavidez would come in from the fourth round and take over, but he won like these are the rounds I had him winning. Let me share this. It's on a notepad. I can't actually share it. David Benavidez won a lot of those rounds, man. There was a couple close rounds, and I'll say this: I probably had let me check. I had two swing rounds in that fight. David Morrell is up. Let me start by saying this. David Morrell is a beast too. He is a big man, and you could tell he was comfortable at 175. He filled out. He was cut up like a bag of dope, bro. He's a big dude, got big ass, heavy hands. And if I'm telling you guys I wasn't nervous at least three different times in that fight for David Benavidez, I'd be lying to you. Like, yeah, I thought he was going to knock him out after the very first time David hurt him. There, actually, that was the second or third time. It was later in the fight. Dave was getting at him in the corner, and then he clipped David. I just made a short on it. Maybe I could play the short here. Probably can. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, bro. Shout out to David Benavidez. He showed me a lot last night. A real lot. Like, man, for real, like when you come back from getting walloped in a fight, like getting clipped, almost fucking sent to the canvas, that says a lot to me. Like, cause when you get stung in any fight, like it fucks you up for a second. Your reaction time, all sorts of shit goes wrong. Rarely can you recover and be the same fighter you were before that big shot. So that shit was impressive to me. David Benavidez and David Morrell was an instant classic to me. Like, I gotta give it that. And so do y'all. Like real shit. I thought David was gonna come in from the fourth round on and dominate the fight. And he did dominate the fight. Uh I just don't think it was from the fourth round on. I think he dominated from the word go throughout the fight. I gave David Morrell 4 rounds, 4 rounds. The first I gave to David Benavidez. Second, David Benavidez. Third, I gave to David Morrell. That was the round he hurt him in pretty bad. The fourth I gave to David Morrell. Fifth I gave to David Benavidez. So it was 2-2 after four. So it was an even fight. And then after four, David Benavidez took over. He was peeling that guard, smashing on him around the guard, under the guard. He was giving him work, bro. But David Morrell definitely hurt him a few times. A few times. Let me share my short real quick. You can see that. I hope
A
so.
big shot. Short right hand rocked Benavidez, but Morrell was rocked at the same time. I don't think fans seen it. But shout out to the PBC and both Davids for making this legendary night and fight. Every fight on the card was great. Benavidez showed how much of a dog he is, and I told every single one of y'all, you will have to knock this kid out cold in order to beat him. And short of doing that, you're not going to get a W. I had David Benavidez winning this fairly easy, 9 rounds to 3 with 2 swings. Salute, Davids.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, salute to these guys for putting that fight on. Like, it's very rare in boxing. We get two young guys in their prime going to war like that, man. David Benavidez is a fucking breath of fresh air. Like, I can't even. God self, what's up with you, champ? Appreciate you, dog. Thanks for stopping through. And all y'all, smash the like button. I know most of you probably already did. I hate even asking for people to even hit the like. So help me out. 10. I'll get you a wrench in a second too, champ. Appreciate you, man. Just smash the like. I hate asking for that shit. You know what I mean? I might have got a copy right there. Might have got a copy right. Let me get my boy taken care of. Shout out to God self, man. Thanks for stopping through, homie. I wonder if I could play the highlights on here. That's what I've been debating, like in my head, should I play the highlights on here or will I get copyrighted? I'm trying to promote the fight. I'm giving fair criticism. It should be under the fair use. Should be. Shit, I'm pretty sick though today, man. It's I got this weird chest, head, sinus cold. It's the worst thing ever. And you know it's like something man-made from China. Shit, I ain't never felt like this in the 42 years I've walked this planet. Kind of crazy to me. Kind of crazy to feel like this, just out of the blue. Germs are crazy. Yo, so boxing fans can't criticize either guy. I don't understand, man. Like, we'll try to throw away a guy or say one guy is a hype job. I've literally seen people today in other people's chats talking about, oh, I know Benavidez gets knocked out. He's a hype job. Morrell exposed Benavidez. I'm like, what the fuck? How could you possibly think that? I like, to me, fighting through a shot like that does the opposite of expose you. Like, what? Exposed? Exposed how? Like, what? I think Better Beef knocks Benavidez out now, though, because now I've seen the guy visibly hurt. But I think David Morrell is cracking. His fucking hands are enormous. Everybody that's in or around by these guys, they all say the same thing about David Morrell. The kid's got super talent, and he's cracking. He's got humongous hands. And that matters. Like, that matters more than a lot of shit. Because if you're over here with little peanut hands trying to fight at a big weight class like that, and you ain't punching shit, and they don't give a fuck what you're throwing, you're food. You're literally food. People think Caleb Plant can't punch. Caleb Plant can fucking punch. There's a reason people just don't go run him down and say fuck this boxing. Everybody tries to box with him because he's punching. Give you something that you got to think about. I can't just go in here running around crazy. Pitbull got visibly hurt last night too. That shit's crazy. I got the link pinned if anybody want to come up here, talk shit. I'm only gonna be live for a few though. I don't know how long I can make it. I am pretty sick. Mike Ryan, what's up with you, OG? God self, my motherfucking dog. Appreciate you. Mike Ryan, thanks for stopping through. And God self, hit your boy with a $5 cash app. That's the type of shit that I be talking about. Thank you so much for supporting the show. We got denied monetization. We need your support. Thanks, homie. Appreciate
Back to back to back to back. Bro, I was.
Shout out to you, Dog. Thanks for the cash app.
Back to.
Shout out to you, dog. Appreciate you. Real shit. Support is needed. My triple OG ain't here. He's out at work. Wish he was here. It's kind of hard to do the shit all dolo. The link's in the pin. The link is in the chat. Come up here, tell me what you think, and if you can't, I got some more shit to play and go over with y'all. Yeah, people think Caleb Plant can't punch, but Caleb Plant can punch. I seen Breadman Edwards today on shout out to Mill City on his show, and he said Caleb Plant can punch. People don't think he can punch, but he can, and that just goes to show like you're not just if you can't punch, you're gonna end up food. That's just what it is, especially at a big weight like that. You're gonna end up food. Just like here. Oh, this shit's not playing. Damn. No. Can you see that? Nope. Damn it. Damn it. I lost the clip. Lost the clip. Shout out to 23. My dog. If you don't knock that, that's what I'm saying, bro. If you don't knock him out, you're not gonna be able to. What are you gonna do? Box him? I'll box him. David Morrell was the Cuban school. This is what everybody who picked Morrell was saying. There's no way David Benavidez can box with him. And I was thinking, there's no way Morrell could fight with him. And I was wrong about that because Morrell made a great account of himself last night. A great account of himself. I thought he showed he's one of them ones. There's a reason he's in this fight. He's a top dog, bro. I just hate how fans automatically dismiss. Now they're gonna fucking say that either Benavidez got away with one or he's got one coming because we've seen him rocked. He's exposed, or they'll say David Morrell was never that, and that's not true. They're both two top guys fighting for it, bro. And that was a great fucking fight. Pitbull almost got dropped in third round. Listen, bro, that shit was crazy. It was. I never seen Pitbull visually hurt, and you could tell it kind of fucked him up because the rest of the fight he wasn't fighting with the same intensity. It like gassed him out. Like that big shot hurt him, and it gasses you out trying to recover. Uzcategui would disagree. Plant put him on his ass. Yep, and Plant knocked out Durrell, but fans still run around with that fucking narrative that Plant can't punch, and it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Super crazy. I think I can play this. If I get a copyright, I don't care. I'll edit it out. I'll edit it out, motherfuckers. Hold up. I know what I can do though. I wouldn't get a copyright for.
JBT is doing it again, this time in Brooklyn, New York, during fight week of the Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach championship fight. So come out and mingle with some of your favorite JBT and YouTube personalities. Come meet J Hardcore, Just Do, D1, Remo, and McQueen, and others. Friday, February 28th at the Rustic Corner Bar in Brooklyn, New York, from 8 p.m. until midnight. Tickets are just $30, which includes entry to the event and food. There will also be a cash bar. An early bird special from now until February 1st. You can do this for just $20. Secure your spot via Cash App at JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. Use code MEAT on the comment line and your spot is secure. For more information, call 410-322-4365. That's 410-322-4365. Another great.
Cornelius, what up with you, champ? Appreciate you, dog. All 17 people in here, I appreciate y'all. If any of you forgot, smash the like button. Trying to get a couple likes and do some shit on this app here, so smash the like button. All right, I hope they don't copyright me for this, but we're going to watch the highlights of this fantastic fight. Like, I hope they don't copyright, but we'll see. We'll give it a whirl. And I got the worst cotton mouth, and that weed was so good. Then I just, man, that shit got me twisted. All right, you can see that, right? Right.
Well, with the longer wingspan, he's actually a half inch taller than Benavidez.
Yeah.
And look at the ages. Benavidez
Box the kid, but they're not outboxing him. He's outboxing them. What the fuck? Oh, that's my phone playing. I was confused for a second there. This kid's the real thing, guys. He is. He's everything everybody says they want their fighter to do. He's doing it. Like, at what point do we get on the David Benavidez bandwagon, or do they get on the David Benavidez bandwagon? Because we are already there. We're already on that shit. He's making a run at my favorite fighter right now, doing this kind of shit. And if you like, I can't not give this guy enormous credit for what he just did, because the way David Morrell fought in that fight, although he got beat pretty easy, some of the rounds were super close. And he fought in every one of them, and his punches are hard as shit. He is punching, bro. David was pretty beat up. Dave Benavidez was pretty beat up. David Morrell started getting marked up and beat up because of the jab in the 11th. The way David Benavidez, the positioning of the jab, because you can jab somebody all night, but when you put them on the end of your jab and you actually get the full flick of it, you start cutting and breaking bones with that shit. That's why, dude, I say this shit all the time. These fighters today, get a good jab. A good jab will take you so fucking far in this game nowadays. I promise, bro. A good fucking jab is what you need. Nobody fucking uses it. They don't know how to fucking defend against it. It's ridiculous. That's when David Benavidez started marking up Morrell. What up, Scooter? Frequent. What's up with you, champ? Salutations, bro. Don't forget to hit the like button. Just because it's perfect likesmanship right now doesn't mean that everybody smashed it or remembered to smash it. But D1, they talking about Mexican Monster doesn't have footwork. He was doing that little side step uppercut with catching the ish out of Morrell. Dude, Benavidez got layers, bro. He's like a tank, bro. People don't see the talent in him because they just want to label it one thing. Like he's just a straightforward He's not. He's a fucking, like, to me, David Benavidez is the sweet science of boxing. I know that's going to piss people off, and they're going to say, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But it's really them that don't know what they're talking about. David Benavidez outboxes the boxers, outfights the fighters. He fucking does it all. He is literally a complete fighter. Does he have fuck you one shot knockout power? No. But his shit hurts. You can't tell me that he ain't inflicting damage and putting pain on these dudes, because he is. He's doesn't got the one shot, but he'll stop you due to fucking work. He'll just outwork you. Like I keep saying, man, you got to knock him out cold. That's it. There's only one path to victory against David Benavidez, and they all know it too. I think Better Beef would probably get him, but Better Beef got all problems and age problems. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Better Beef wouldn't even fight David Benavidez. If he somehow beats fucking Bivol, I don't know how much longer he fights. The fucking guy's 40 years old. But some people fight forever. You never know. Never know. But I don't think he would fight Benavidez. Wouldn't be eager to get into a fucking fight with Benavidez. Benavidez is fucking a problem, bro. But then again, I think about the Vodstick fight, and was he really hurt? If he wasn't hurt and couldn't really do that much to Vodstick as far as damage goes, but he busted him up a little bit. He definitely busted him up a little bit, but I don't know. I would love to see Better Beef versus Benavidez. What about y'all? Like, that would be a great, great fight. But you know what I love the most about Benavidez? is him saying, I want to fight. Yeah, that's cool what they're doing there, but I'd rather fight here in America. I'm an American fighter. I just did all these ticket sales at T-Mobile. This is my first time doing that. I think the fights make more money here. That shit was music to my ears, Scooter. And you know it was. You guys are always here for the fucking turkey debates, and I don't dislike turkey anymore. I'm not. I think it's good that Turkey's here putting on cards in it because it keeps PBC on their toes. But it's hard to compete with a product like they put on last night. Like, tell me where I can go and find better fights. Just because guys got names doesn't make it better fights. That card from top to bottom was fucking fire, super fire. Shout out to the PBC. Hope you don't copyright me, but I'm gonna play the Scooter highlights too. Let's see. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. The referee was top notch too. Thomas Taylor's the best in the business, bro. What do you guys? What do you think about the late punch? That late punch. I don't know if it should have been a point deducted, but that shit hurt David. Like he was like scared to walk for a second. He got smashed, and he was like, "Wait a minute!" Like you could tell he was fucking right turning down Queer Street, dazed as shit. Like, damn, should I take this next step to the corner or not? Like, I might fall over if I take this step. And then he finally started walking. Minus a point, though, for that. And that was the round he got knocked down in. So he didn't get a 10-8 round there. Got a fucking Big Dog Willie. What's up with you, champ? Let me add him to the stage and shit. What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, and what you think about the card last night? That shit was fire.
That fight was amazing.
Super.
All the fights were good, but that yeah, I'm glad I spent money on that fight. That was a good fight to watch.
Yeah, I bought it twice.
David Benavidez is a star. He's that dude now. And Canelo can kiss my ass. I'm done with Canelo.
Facts.
And Canelo, I don't like how he's literally now. It's like he has to fight. He has to fight David Benavidez.
I would think so. I would think like
This ducking shit. This is bad ducking. Like you can't put him in with the grace. Like you can't put. He's no JCC. He's not the face of Mexican boxing. It's still JCC by far.
Listen, bro. I'm a big Julio Cesar Chavez fan. Just period. I've always thought it was JCC. Keys 050. Salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, David Benavidez is that guy, bro. Like, if it didn't show people and the Mexican fans that last night, I don't know what will. Like, he's doing everything. That's what the Mexicans like, bro. And now you're out here avoiding this fucking guy who's making massive waves. The time is now. Like, that fight should be put on the next Canelo fight. Like, if I was
it should be the next fight.
fucking offer to him right now and say we're going in fucking May. I don't, but Canelo's scared.
But you know it ain't gonna happen.
No.
Like, I mean,
sad, bro. It's sad, bro. Green Villain, what's up, Mike?
It's sad.
Salute, homie. Appreciate you. It is, bro. And the Mexican fans got to be tired of that shit. Like, they just want their guys to fight, bro. Like the Pitbull Mexican war last night with that dude. That dude Ellis showed a great account of himself. Now we're gonna see more of him. I'm sure of it. That's what you got to do when you get them big time offers like that. He's a Mexican kid. He looks good. Fought his ass off. If he could get his head off center, he probably would have beat Pitbull last night. That was a great fight.
Yeah.
We need Canelo to fucking step up in one of them. You know how big of a fight that is? I don't understand why they don't make that shit.
I think Canelo, I don't want to say, who did JCC fight? Wait, come on, man. I'm not trying to hear this dude. Was he serious?
I guess, man. I don't understand.
He's like I know you like to argue. You're playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, that's all he does. That's what.
Salute, y'all. What's going on?
What's up, Frequent?
Yeah, great night of boxing, man.
fantastic, bro.
Y'all, I know y'all saw my guy Cool Boy hold it down. He came
Hell
out
yeah,
there
bro. I
with
was so
Tim's
glad I
on and
was
some
wrong.
jean shorts and
Hold on,
stepped on him.
hold on.
Yep. He just
Can I say
gave
something to
he just
Boxing Hacker? You ever
yep.
heard somebody called
Where boxing
what's his
hacker at?
name? What's his name? Who's the greatest defensive fighter of all time? In my opinion, is he no good?
Who?
Sweet Pea, JTC fought Sweet Pea, De La Hoya. I mean, the list goes on. Man, come on, man.
Listen, he don't know anything about the history of boxing. He knows he's a prisoner to like the now narrative. Whatever happens now, you know what I mean? He can't think
He said
past.
who? And he
But
fought them in their
very quick,
prime. He fought them in their prime, not when they're old. He didn't fight
he
Cotto
gave
when he
me
was
a
last
tougher
fight.
guy, dude. I
Huh?
thought Schoolboy was gonna get beat. I'm eating my crow. He
Yo,
told
what
me
y'all?
guarantee Cool Boy wins, and Cool Boy won, and I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Yeah,
So
he listening to Bozy now. You could tell.
I was wrong. Yep. The much different fighter. Much different the way his defense, the way he was blocking them shots. He didn't move around as much. Like I love the way he fought last night. I couldn't believe the fans were booing. Like what the fuck?
I think they was booing because the guy he was
They were
fighting was
booing
losing.
Figgy. Yeah,
They wanted him
maybe.
to win. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, it was all Mexicans in there last night. It was a Latino crowd.
Yeah, that
So
was
yeah, they were booing him. Now I understand it. Damn, I can't believe I didn't think about that last night. Like, yeah, they're
What
probably
what y'all
booing him.
thought?
Like, how the fuck? How they
What y'all thought
booing this?
about Pitbull though? I thought Pit. I think
Pitbull
I
was
think
fighting.
Pit. I think he need to move back down to 135. Man, that's where he belong at. That division is
130.
too big for him.
130, they're way too big for him. That dude got a big ass head. He was taking all them shots, bro. His head was just sitting there on center. Pitbull was fucking
yeah. He
teeing
was
off on
teeing
him.
off on that dude. And that dude was just
It was,
taking him.
yeah, he got,
Because he's in the weight class where people are bigger. You know,
yeah,
he too small
he's
to
up
be up there.
there.
I think.
Yep, yep, yep. These guys are fucking all shaving weight. So when you're up there fighting above your weight class, it's a whole different ball game. That's why he can't knock these dudes out.
Yeah, everybody ain't Tank, man. He don't got power like that.
That fucking dude should have been smoked on, bro. He was eating shots, bro. Eating them shits. Like I was shocked, man. I was super shocked. That
Yeah,
dude was,
dude was an Aztec warrior too, though.
yeah, he was. He made a good account of himself. That's how you get. That's what you do when you get offered them fucking shots like that. You go out there and fight good. The Mexican fan base, they'll demand that you get in this shit, and the promoters love that shit, bro. Love it.
Pit,
Great
Pitbull
job by
definitely need to move back down, man, because anybody taller than him, well, just about everybody's taller than him and got the
yeah.
reach over him. And if you know how to box a little bit, you're going to beat him every time if he can't knock you out. And he don't know how to set stuff up with the jab. He just come out there hooking and throwing two pieces and stuff.
No doubt. No doubt. I bet he does love Tank Arena. He loves Tank. Just, you can't help it. She says you love Tank.
She said, I don't love Tank.
She said you love
You
Tank.
love Tank. Yeah, she said you love Tank.
JC,
This the city of brotherly love. You know, it's that's my
he's a
Muslim brother.
Canelo is a great. Like we can't say he's not. But listen, what he's doing right now to the Mexican fans is crazy. I'm shocked they haven't turned on him yet. I'm shocked like all of them haven't jumped ship. That shit by David Benavidez last night is the shit you can love. Like you know he's fighting a top-notch guy in his fucking prime.
In his prime. That's what he doesn't understand. Boxing hacker to understand that. Jason C
Yeah,
was fighting cats in their prime, not
he's going to get
not
the younger cats too. They were
they
young.
were
They were
younger.
much younger than him. Like he's great, bro. I think JCC is the greatest. I think Salvador Sanchez is the most talented
I mean, he's
Mexican.
the most talented one, but he died too early.
Yeah, if he would have been the greatest. I'm sure of it, because he was in an era where they don't avoid nobody. Top guys are fighting, and I wonder. I think we're going back into that kind of era, dude, because
I hope so.
there's not enough money. There's not enough interest. There's not enough money. I know Turkey's giving away bags like that, but these guys are going to have to start fighting each other, especially when he's putting on top matchups, top guy versus top guy. The fans want that shit. They're not going to keep dealing with fucking bullshit. They're just not. So I think we're entering back into the era where us hardcores, yeah, we love this shit, but nobody like I had to start a podcast just to get people to talk the sport I love with. Nobody where I live likes the shit. They don't care for it. They'll watch a tank fight, but like boxing is dying, bro. We're
They real
So
casual fans out there, right?
D1, who? So my question
barely
to
in.
you is, I got a quick question. So this is just Canelo versus Benavidez. How would you see that fight going?
I think Canelo might win that fight too. I
Yeah,
think
yeah, but
I don't
like
now after last night, I got to think about it. Like I think maybe Benavidez could get him, man. I used to think Benavidez wasn't punching that hard, but after last night and two previous fights, I got to give him. He's punching you hard enough to where you're not fucking wanting to. You got to shell up. So in
Facts. I think Benavidez might have hurt him a couple times. It looked like when he was,
oh, he did.
trying to
yeah, he
grab.
definitely hurt him.
Definitely hurt
Yeah.
him multiple times, but he was hurt multiple times too. That's what makes for a great fucking fight, man. I think Benavidez could get Canelo, but Canelo is a crafty fighter. Like I don't like the guy and his moves lately. Like let me just say that he's a known
Well,
cheater.
Canelo's really good.
He is. He's a great crafty fighter, bro. He's a very high IQ fighter. And if he would stop putting all of his power into each one of his shots and just go back to boxing, he'd fuck up a lot of guys still. So I think that's a great 50-50 fight. I don't even know if I could pick a winner right now. I used to think Canelo would get him, but after last night,
Do
fucking
you,
gotta
do y'all
rethink that.
think that? Do
Morel's
y'all
punch
think? Do y'all
couldn't fuck.
think Benavidez can get a a, a decision over Canelo though?
No,
No,
no.
I don't know. I don't know. It would be if he fights his ass off and he fights the way he does, yeah, maybe.
He has to dominate him. He has to
But
dominate
see, like
Canelo.
if they go into enter a fight, like I think them two guys would fight more than once, and I think it'd be one after another. And
But
I
you
think
never
maybe,
know, man. He's Mexican.
I
like
was
I
gonna
think
say it's all the
yeah.
Mexican fan base though. How y'all think they accept them.
I hope to God they accept David Ben. If you can like Benavidez after that, I don't know. I don't care fucking if he's half American, half Honduran. I don't care none of that. Like I don't understand. If you don't like the kid after last night, I don't know if you're a real boxing fan. Like for real.
Yeah, I mean, always like dude, but I
Crazy,
mean, I always like dude because
dedication, bro.
he has a gym up in his dad had a gym at where I live up in Seattle. So his dad had a gym here. So I talked to David. So I'm a big fan of David. Um, but yeah, he needs that praise.
But
He does.
that little sneaky move that Benavidez was doing to him, pulling his guard down and hitting him with the hook.
Oh,
Canelo do that same type of
oh yeah.
stuff though.
Oh yeah. Shit, Loma's really the first one I seen do it.
Yeah, Loma does it. Yeah, he does it on spins though too.
Guards. Yeah, he
I
does it
see
beautiful.
Canelo doing that kind of stuff.
Benavidez is good at it, bro. He was fucking him up, peeling and shooting behind it, curling around it, underneath the guard. He was fucking him up. Like if David Morrell didn't guard up so much and actually just boxed at those times, and because what he's doing is guarding from fucking gassing out. All them muscles need oxygen, so he can't
Morel
fight
looked
with.
lost. I mean, he was going back and forth. I thought Morel really thought he could beat Benavidez like at his game, and
Yeah.
I think when it got later to that fight, he was like, "Fuck, this is getting hard."
And body shots take a toll. All them fucking
You
punches take a
know what his
toll.
mistake was? He kept letting Benavidez walk him down. Like, well, you supposed to
I mean,
stay in
but
your
what can
ground
you
and
do?
stop him.
What can you do?
Stop him. Stay in your ground. You punch it harder
No,
as him,
it's
if
not
not
that
harder. I
easy.
think
You
Freedom
gotta
it
fight is
looked
not
know.
like
that
he was the
easy.
harder puncher though. It looked
It's
like
not that
Morel was the
easy.
harder
He's not
puncher.
stopping. He's not stopping. You can't stop David Benavidez. But at times in the fight, he was staying equal positioning. He wasn't pressing the action. There was even a time in like the eighth, ninth round where Benavidez fought off the back foot for fucking half the round. Like he showed me so many fucking layers to his game last night. It was amazing, bro. It was absolutely amazing.
I think it was stamina. That's what I think it was. I think Morel, he wasn't used to that pace, and so and walking backwards, most of the fight that takes a toll on you too. And I think his biggest mistake was shelling up on the ropes and letting Benavidez walk him down like that, and
Standing there with it.
Freedom
tee
fight.
off.
You're old enough to watch. You're old enough to see the great Marvin Hagler. Did you ever watch him fight? That dude,
Hmm.
it's almost like it's hard to get away from that shit. He throws a lot of punches though
You gotta
too that
fight.
are quick.
You gotta just fight it.
Yeah, but that's the thing with Marvin Hagler though. Usually he was the harder puncher, but Morrell he
Morrell
appeared to
was
be
the
the harder
harder
puncher and the
He
more
was the
crisp
harder puncher.
puncher.
He was the harder puncher last night. Them shots were heavy, bro. On the guard, Dave was catching some. I guarantee you, his whole fucking shit today, he can't even move his arms, bro. He was fucking blocking them.
No, he was
David
getting
Morrell
blasted, but he was
studied
getting hit.
hard
But there was
punching.
he
Crispy,
was getting
too.
hit, but it was not enough to stop
Nah, it
David.
wasn't. But he's fucking blocking a lot of them shots. He's moving his head movement. Like, David Benavidez is a complete fighter. And a
You
very
know what I think? I think with complete Morrell, him being a counter puncher. I think that's what he need to be. You know,
focus more on counter
But
punching.
yeah, Morrell's good. He just fought. I mean, David's a great
Yeah.
fighter.
He's inexperienced. He got the punching power. He's got the fucking talent and skill set. He's got to fight a different fight. Go get 2 or 3 wins. Go rack up because that's if anybody, Morrell or 68, any of them guys, your target's going to slowly become David Benavidez, not Canelo, because the way this kid is going about his business is fucking. That's what puts you there. And now they know he can sell a couple tickets, bro. Like, he's going to start being a new target. So he's got to go rack up wins, get back and go after the guy who beat you. You know what I mean? So he's got to go put some work in, get the experience, maybe fucking see another trainer or two in between time and go back and get your fucking lick back. But that should be the target for Morrell. He could beat him because of the punching power, but
Yeah, I don't know. I know.
listen, the experience from David Benavidez is fucking. It was showing, and his relentlessness, the fucking elite pressure. Not all pressure fighters are equal. Let's just get that straight. He's an elite pressure fighter. His defense is second to none. His feet are better than people say. They're just slow. Like, he's a fucking problem, bro.
he looked
That's
like
why
he
like they
flat
call
footed,
him a
right? The way
monster.
he walked forward, it looked like he flat footed. But then once he get in there on his offense, he starts sidestepping and doing all of those moves with his feet. You know, his footwork is good when
He
his
had
offense
fast
is working.
hands. He had fast hands. People realize how fast his combinations and hand speed is ridiculous.
Some of
I
the
think
fast.
Morrell need to be working on catching and shooting right now, bro.
It's hard. You know what? I just say it's hard. After seeing that Morrell that's a hard mountain to climb right there, man.
He's the real thing, man. He's the real fucking thing. He's the real McCoy. And
Morrell's talented too. I was just like Benavidez is just like he said. Mike Tyson got it right. He's just a monster.
The Cuban boxer, the guy, the fucking top Cuban school of boxing. Everybody says that's the holy grail, that style. He fucking destroyed that kid. He won almost every round. I gave Morrell 3 rounds. Maybe a swing or 2 in there. And it doesn't call for a rematch right now. But the things I did see out of Morrell, heavy hands. He's got the talent. He just didn't know what to do in times. In spots,
Yeah.
it's either he didn't know what to do or he didn't want to gas. Or maybe a combination of both. He didn't want to go balls to the wall. All them muscles, all that shit needs fucking gas, bro. Needs oxygen. You got to be fucking in peak physical condition to ever think about fucking with David Benavidez, and that goes for anybody. There's nobody that's going to sign up to fight that kid that's going to have a fucking easy night. There's no way. You got to knock him out cold, or you're not winning a fight against him. The pressure is relentless. He fucking knows what he's doing. He's punching hard enough. Yeah, he's a whole problem. I don't see anybody beating him. Maybe better beef. That's it. People say Bivol will outbox him. My ass. You got to show.
I don't know about that.
Nah, I don't think Bivol got anything for him.
It's real hard to catch Benavidez flush. That's why.
It is. But fucking Morrell did catch him a couple times. That fucking one I replayed the highlights, bro. He got
tattooed a couple times. But he had the chin. That's the thing. But he had the chin.
Yeah, he kept fighting, dog. No evidence. What's up with you, homie? Salutations, bro. Oh shit, missed this comment. Salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. Yeah, bro. Fucking
He buzzed him. He buzzed him when
and he was dazed and he got caught and just immediately started fighting. He's like, the announcer's like, he's not gonna clinch through this. He's gonna fight. He was like fucking in his joy saying that shit. Let me hook my boy 10 up.
I think that surprised Morrell too. I think Morrell thought he got him, and Benavidez came back
Thought he
doing
was gonna do one
flurries.
of these and shell up. He said, "Fuck that, let's get it."
Well,
Yeah,
you say
I think that surprised Morrell. Morrell's like, what the fuck?
y'all say y'all ain't think that point taken away was valid. I think that was valid, man. Because clearly he threw that punch way late, man.
It was late. It was super late. Let me say that. It was
Yeah,
late.
and it's not like it was just a little, jab or nothing like that. That was a power punch late.
Yeah, he was trying
He
to hit
had
him.
to take a point away.
That shit had him out of it. Shit, bro. If that punch didn't knock you out, that shit deflated Morrell's sails because that was a fucking crack of a punch, bro. Anybody else he hits with that shot, they're going out. Imagine if
That
he
would have
would.
made it more interesting if he didn't make that mistake right there, because him getting the knockdown in that round, and then who knows what would have happened, the next round.
Yep, momentum is fucking big, man. That he definitely swung the momentum in his favor after that too. Then the fucking point comes and Benavidez come out the last round. He could have literally ran away from him, and it's almost a smart thing to do, especially after you take that fucking shot late. Then you come out and fight the next round. You're fucking crazy, kid.
He came out and started
bro.
doing the same old thing.
Yeah, fucking, he's a whole handful, bro. Very, very admirable fighter. Like people should fucking.
He's like you say, he's a throwback fighter, man. Like
He is.
through and through.
Epitome of that. That's what he is, bro. There's nobody can tell me any different. You're not beating that fucking kid without a knockout shot, and he's gonna come fight the best fighters.
He went all the smoke, just like he says.
Yeah, he said he'll fight the best fighters when he wants to take 4 weeks off. I said, damn, that's a long time. Benavidez put on mad weight in that 4 weeks, guaranteed. Then you're gonna have a fat camp. That's how you start to lose, bro. Go get right back in that gym, bro. Let your eyes heal. Go get right back in the gym. Don't go on no fucking 4 week vacation. Go on a 1 week vacation with your family. Get back in the gym. Fuck around and start losing, not staying focused. But he's gonna come and fight the best fighters. He said he'll take Turkey, but he's not trying to go over there and fight. So I see a problem with that fight being made, honestly, because Turkey's gonna feel like he wants to fight in his country, and he's been paying for undisputed fights for our turf for 3 fights now. So I see a problem with that fight being made. Just to be honest,
It's not gonna. Yeah, that fight is gonna be. It's gonna be hard.
Y'all think Benavidez can get him?
Hacker, what's up with you? Yeah, I think if anybody can get him, it's Benavidez. But I think
me too.
You're playing with some serious fire with Better Beef. I think he's punching harder than anybody in the sport, and it's easy to see. He can punch you from here, just a little 6-inch fucking punch, and you're knocked out. So,
I was thinking the same shit.
You think he's hitting harder than Deontay Wilder?
Well, not like that. He's talking about
for his size, not like he's like punching the same strength as him. Them 2 guys are punching probably they got the same hand structure, fucking heavy ass bones. It's just they go about it differently. The
no, nobody's punching. I mean, we're talking about. I don't know about Wilder now, but nobody's punching hard as Wilder.
I would say Better Beef.
Wilder has one punch knockout. Better Beef just have heavy ass.
Yeah, Wilder had this whole his right hand was vicious. You can't. Yeah, that's a different type of power right there.
If Better Beef wound up and fucking threw the straight right, like fucking.
Yeah, but I know, but D1, that's his power. Like he had legendary power. Like Wilder has legendary power.
Does. He does. All right. You got it.
Better Beef is the type brother who punch you in the arm and leave you with like a leapfrog and shit.
But Better Beef is definitely punching very, very.
But Better Beef can punch. Yeah, no, we're not putting that there.
He's punching.
D for the win. D was in the building of the fight last night. Shout out to my boy. Yeah, cool fight environment last night. You ain't going back to no more Spanish dancers, my boy. Shit, I ain't going.
You know, when they took that point away from Morrell, I don't know if it was. I think they should give him a warning. Because you know why? Because the bell rang. The bell rang while Benavidez was doing a flurry. So Morrell just responded to the flurry.
That shit was hella late though.
Morrell,
it was way late.
That was hella late.
Benavidez stopped and looked at him, and then he hit him.
Yeah, he was like, "What?" And then he fucking walloped him, and then the ref's like, "Whoa, wait a minute."
That was hella late, dude.
Everybody was rushing in the ring. He's like, "Hold up." No.
Yeah, but I guess it
was rightfully so. I wouldn't have been mad.
But we called it, D1. We did call it.
Yeah, you got one right. I knew damn
Bro,
well.
I could,
Benavidez
but
had
I could,
more.
but then when I was watching, I was like, why did I think it was gonna be close? You know, I was trying to figure out why. I remember we kept talking about like the amateur experience, but then I was like,
Yeah,
Benavidez can box his ass off, dude. Like I
he
forgot
can.
how good he
That's
can.
what
Like people,
boxing is.
yeah, that's very underestimated for him, brother. He's like his defense is sick. It's not that he keeps there his guard up, but he has good defense, you know.
He's a monster.
That's
He's a
great,
monster,
great
just like you
defense,
said.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
he
I
has
gotta say,
really good
watching the
defense.
fight though, looking at it, as the fight
well, yeah.
started to progress, I was just waiting for Morrell to hurt him, to get a shot in, but it never came until that point when he hit him late.
He got
Morales,
shot though. The one skirmish in a corner where he clipped him, he was fucking hurt, but he kept fighting. So that shot did come. It just didn't have the effect that most people thought
I
it would.
think I think
Buck
like I
out
said,
him a few times, but like 3 times I can count, and I would say he was hurt.
I think Morrell
I
got
expected
kind of
better.
I think Morrell got kind of scared though after he caught him with some punches and Derek kept on fighting. I think Morrell kind of let off. He got cautious afterwards.
I don't think he was a match for
Wow.
him. I think. I
One
think
judge had it
Morale.
118 to 108. Where the fuck was he at? He gave it a,
Who,
a
Tim
landslide?
Cheatham?
What the fuck?
Whenever you have Tim Cheetah, the name Tim Cheetah was diabolical to start off with. But like
Yeah, no,
you know,
but
whenever
listen, bro. But a fucking Benavidez is the sweet science of boxing. That's what boxing's supposed to look like. A guy who's fucking defensively smart while trying to give pain out. That's what
yeah.
boxing is. To me, that's what I love. That shit right
So
there.
you didn't like Cool Boy? Did you like Cool Boy's fight?
No, Cool Boy fought his ass off. Shout out to Cool Boy. I thought he
But
fucking
then
did his thing. I thought he was
I
gonna
said this on
lose. He
KO
told me
channel.
to.
Yeah, but what y'all did right, y'all said the way his case of victory was to box him, you know,
I
which was
seen
way
you
better.
earlier saying that we would have said
Yeah.
He was
Shakur.
looking like Boots a little
Or
bit
the
in
fuck
there.
was
You
Yeah,
that?
could tell.
yeah. If they had switched it, if they had the Cool Boy out of the
Nah,
picture and put Shakur there, everybody would be like,
not
he
me,
was
bro.
running. He was running for his life. You know
Nah,
Who
how
was
they
running
do it.
for his life?
I'm not a
Cool
fan.
Boy?
And
No,
no, I said everybody gets Cool Boy credit, but if you take Cool Boy out the picture and replace him with Shakur, everybody will be like, he was running for his life. The
How?
worst
Cool
fight
Boy
ever.
wasn't running. He was staying in the
No,
he
pocket.
ain't
And
running at all, bro. He
no,
was
he
repositioned,
wasn't.
but every time one, he takes two
He wasn't
steps
staying in the
away
pocket. He was
to fucking
boxing.
get
He
back
was,
to getting it.
I felt like
he
he ain't
was
box enough. He ain't move around, whatever. But he listened to Bozy, so he stayed in there and was throwing. He was flipping shots and throwing back and
he
shelling up.
he he didn't really stay in the pocket. What happened was the other fighter's plan was to keep the fight close because the other fighter, he'll be at a disadvantage. Figueroa will be at a disadvantage, the further away they are. So he forced him to be in the pocket.
Yeah,
But
but
Cool
I was
Boys,
wondering where you get the running part from because he wasn't
I'm,
doing too
I'm
much
not
running.
I'm not saying he
At
was
all.
running. I'm saying that if you take Cool Boy out of the picture and you put in Shakur Stevenson in the same exact fight,
How does Shakur even
everybody,
get into
Oh,
this?
you saying how people be hating on Shakur? You trying to say?
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
I think he's trying to bring
yeah,
that up.
yeah, because people be like, oh,
Why are we bringing
we
up?
don't
Why
talk
we
about.
don't? Let's not bring up the fires we always talk about every single day, please.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
okay.
because Shakur don't he be getting the fair shake. He was running from De Los Santos. No, I'm just messing with Big Dog.
Oh no, I'm not tripping about it. But I was like, we talk about them. We talk about
Okay, that's
Tank,
fair.
Shakur,
But
Devin, all during the course of the week. This is David Benavidez and Dave
yeah,
Morrell's day, man.
that's fair. No, the fight
Well,
was really
I
good.
No
don't
I
Shakur,
don't,
bro. No Shakur.
I don't think Morrell
No, I
fought
mean
the
no
Cuban
Shakur, no
style
Tank,
though.
no Devin. We don't have to talk about them today. At least
Yeah,
not,
that's
not
fine.
right now. At least
It's
I'm.
tough when David Benavidez fucking really he goes beats fucking better be. What are we gonna talk about then? We're still gonna talk about Tank and Shakur
You
and
know
fucking
what?
Evan.
No.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
know,
won't do
bro.
that. No, but look. But Morrell's he didn't use his footwork like I thought he would. For being a Cuban amateur, I expected more trickier footwork. But then again, Benavidez was so damn big.
Benavidez,
That brother came. Benavidez looked like he walked in the ring as a heavyweight. That
his
brother was
feet
huge
ain't as good as Morel's, but his feet, is according to positioning, he's in the right position to throw his fucking
all the
punches
time,
and get out of the
all the
way of
time.
yours.
Yeah,
So therefore, his feet get him to where he's got to go. Like to me,
exactly.
I don't think his feet are an issue. at all.
Do y'all think with all the antics and stuff?
Coming in, crosswalking, and back foot first, he was trying to time the step, but you can't because Benavidez have his guard up and counter you, block your two little punches, and hit you with
Yeah,
three.
he's slick.
You can't fuck
And
with
that's
him.
and that's and that's he. He's a very complicated fighter to beat. You know,
very.
Yeah,
With
like I said, I
all the
think
back and forth between the two before the fight, though, do y'all think that got into Morrell's head? You know, got to his head because he might have not fought his fight. You know,
I
I think
thought
he's
that the lights were getting too bright, but he didn't. He came and fought his fight, bro. He looked good in the fight, but David Benavidez is just that much more. I don't think the talking or nothing got to him. I thought the lights were, but
Maybe he's just a better fighter right now. He's just a better fighter.
but
the better man
he
won.
should. Like I said, I expected more. I don't know why he decided to fight Benavidez like toe to toe. That was a little weird to me. Like I thought he should.
going into the fight, I thought that Morrell was going to be the harder puncher, so I didn't expect to see Benavidez walking him down. And you know, even if he was going to try to walk him down, I thought Morrell was going to try to box him and stuff like that and walk him into something. But he didn't do that. He shelled up a lot and walked backwards.
But dude, Benavidez hits hard. It's not like you just can't. He has
Facts,
hand
big
speed
dog.
too.
But when Morrell threw back, you can see the difference though. When Morrell threw
He has
back,
hand speed and he hits hard. He's not.
He
You act
does. He
like
got great hand speed, hits hard. Thank you guys for coming up here. I'm sick as a dog, and I can feel this fucking flu medicine wearing off. So I'm gonna stop this live stream. Thank you
all
guys
right.
for coming up here talking your shit.
Feel better, brother.
Appreciate everybody in the building. I gotta play this commercial one more time, fellas. I appreciate you, man.
Salute you, salute guys. Feel better, D1.
All right, boys.
The JBT is giving away a single ticket to the Tank Davis Lamont Roach Championship fight on March 1st. The drawing will be held on February 21st. Entries are $10 each or 3 for $25. Enter via Cash App, JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1 with RF1 on the comment line. A great prize brought to you by the JBT. Courtesy.
Aunt McQueen, my bad. I didn't see you there until the very end. Shout out to the JBT. Come kick it with us. JBT Network 1 is how you get ticket to the meet and greet. Tickets to the raffle and all that. The early bird's over, but man, it's going to be a great time. Thank y'all for coming kick it with us. Have a great day. Be good. Be safe. Peace.